Okay, so first of all, hello viewers, assalamu alaikum. My name is Hussein, talent all Arab School in campus, level 1 student. So today is our most special guest. Her name is Jana Samenikova. So we will learn about her life and journey and so much other things. So let's start our interview. So first of all, hello Jana ma'am. Oh, sorry, hello Jana ma'am. How are you?
Hello, Usaid. Thank you very much for the invitation. I'm good. Yeah, looking forward to our discussion and your questions.
Yes, of course. So my first interview, my first question is that you not called as a request. Could you give me your introduction?
Introduction. You introduced me as a very special guest, and I don't think I'm special, but we also say everybody is special. Every person is special, right? In some ways. But I perceive myself as a very ordinary person, not as exceptional. I actually look up to you guys, students of Rehan School, with big talents and goals. So to start, I live in Slovakia. For those who don't know where it is located, it is former Czechoslovakia. It's in the Central Europe. And I was studying management of travel agencies at Hotel Academy. I chose this profession because I wanted to travel a lot, and I thought, this profession will allow me to travel a lot to different countries, to know different cultures, and so on, to see, places which I saw on the postcards. So I studied travel agencies, and after school, however, I actually ended up moving to Czech Republic, and I wanted to find job in some travel agency to proceed with that career in that field, but wasn't able to find. So I thought, whatever I write, I can just take any job and to see later. Because moving to different countries, it's quite a change. So I was like, I will first adapt and settle down, and then I will choose, some other job. So I worked in IT company in administration for a year, and then I got married and stayed at home with kids for 6 years. And I was helping then to my now ex-husband in paragliding company. We had paragliding company and school, so we were producing paragliders. Do you know what kind of sport it is? Paragliding?
Uh, no.
No.
So tell me. Could you
Uh,
tell me?
you have this glider above you, and you can fly in the air. Usually,
Parachute.
no, it's not parachute, because parachute is like you are flying, you are like falling from the plane, and then you actually pull out the
Uh,
glider. But paragliding is usually you fly from the hill, and it's different shape of the glider. Well, there are many different kinds of glider. There's kite. So
like
that's
we wear that
Google,
like this.
you can Google it up later. But it's very popular sport. It's attractive sport. So yeah. So I spent there 20 years working in that industry, and later I divorced and I moved back to Slovakia. My parents needed some medical care, so I thought that I would spend some time and be available for them. And while doing that, I was working remotely for telecommunication company. And also, while you know at this time, for 10 years probably, I know Rehan Alahwala, and I was helping in Rehan Foundation. But back then it was mostly in the background, also administration, financial accounts. And this year I finally started, um, after so many requests, uh, at Rehan School, and helping with interviews. We launched that project, Rehan School Notes, where I am interviewing facilitators and students at Rehan School.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. And one more time, thank you so much for telling me. So my next second question is that to you, first of all, tell me your journey experience. Like, what? In first time in the first time in your journey. So what did you face, and it's happy or sad?
Mm, it's very complex answer to a very complex question. Like happy and sad. Like if we are not sad, sometimes we wouldn't experience happiness as well. So sadness is important, because without sadness we wouldn't enjoy happiness so much. So, and the challenges, um, everybody goes through some challenges through their life, right? So of course you face the challenges, and you work wherever, whatever work it is, whatever job, whatever business you do, you are working with people. And working with people is like about knowing people and communicating with people, and be good at diplomacy. And there's a lot of skills connected to this. So the challenges also comes from dealing with people, communicating with people. We are learning. So the challenges mostly in that area. But also, for example, in telecommunication, in paragliding industry, I met a lot of technical problems. And but challenges are challenges until you solve them. And after you solve them, after you go through them, it just becomes experience, and you are wiser next time. I would reply like this.
Okay, no problem. You are not giving answer of my question. No problem. It is I have so many questions, like 30 to 20. I have so many questions, so we go with the next question. So my next question is that to you, what is your biggest achievement in your journey?
Oh, I told you I'm a very ordinary person. I I don't think I achieved anything, so I'm still like working on it. But the problem is in my case that I don't aim for some, concrete, specific, big achievement. I still didn't come up with that Walla name for me, or Wali name for me. My goal was always like, no matter what I do, I just, or how I live, I just, want to be happy. And yeah, just be happy whatever you do. So mm, that's my goal. And the biggest achievement, well, biggest achievement, if I have this goal, is probably to find happiness like in everyday life. And you may say it's easy and it's difficult at the same time, because sometimes life and problems makes us sad, and we can see the world through that pessimistic filter. But at the same time, you can really just go out and look at the trees and birds singing, and you can find happiness in the small things that are all around us. So that's difficult job and easy at the same time.
Okay, thank you so much. Sorry for my mic is not opening because I have a mouse, so that's why. It is easy, but for not me.
That's
Okay.
okay. That's okay.
Okay, okay. So thank you so much, ma'am. So my next question is that to you, what is your biggest, sorry, what is your habit in your journey? Like my habit, like say as my question, sorry, like say as I say in every recording I say I am Kurangi Gamer student, but I am online academy student. So this is my habit. So what is your habit in your journey?
What are the habits? Mm. Yeah, we can say some habits makes us productive, some don't. Um, so productive or effective or like healthy habits are probably when you balance your life properly. So if I am sitting at the PC, I of course should develop habit to stand up, go out, walk, do some sport. So that's the healthy habit I also have. I like to swim. I like to go for a walk, um, or exercise, or meditation. Sometimes depends what you expect from meditation. If you want to calm down, or you want to energize yourself before some tasks, so you choose also the kind of meditation. Um, unhealthy habits. Unhealthy habits might be, for example, that yes, I spend a lot of time reading articles on social media, articles which just, I learn about the world and how to understand the world and what's happening in geopolitics, in politics, or and yes, these articles just help me to understand, make me help me to make right decision. For example, when I go for election, but not really helping like in professional journey. So maybe that's a little bit waste of time for me if I don't use this information which I learn further in my profession. But I love to actually understand the world, understand how human being works. So that's one of the habits, that I like to listen to podcasts and learn things. Um, I still would categorize it as positive, as good habit. What others habit? Well, what are the others habit which I have? Having coffee at 5 p.m.
Yes, same.
Same. Oh, you
Yes.
don't drink coffee. You drink tea, chai, right?
Yes, sorry, sorry. I don't drink coffee. I drink chai in
Yes,
Urdu.
yes. Hmm.
Tea means in Urdu of chai.
Sometimes I make chai as well. Yes, we like it
Yes.
also.
So tell me the taste of chai. What is the taste? Like, give me marks 100 to.
Does it taste like? Well, like a tea with milk, and I like to put cardamom there also.
Yes. So you drink. What is the flavor? Like, give me marks 100 to what it is.
I don't know
No, no. My like, what do you rate? How many points you rate to chai? Like
how
I
many.
rate, like I
How
rate 100 to 60. So what you rate?
well, if I have to rate the chai, I have to have in mind which what other drinks I compare it to. If I compare it to coffee, I don't know if I can compare. But if I make chai, what do you want me to rate? My skills in making chai, or the generally taste of chai?
You are confused. I am asking you that, like, first of all, my mobile is, see that my mobile. So mobile is my favorite, and I gave him marks. Like, sorry, I gave this product is so good, and I give marks 100 to 100, like points rate.
Why?
Give rate to chai. Yes, I'm
But you have
asking
to
you that.
compare it to someone to make sense from rating.
Okay, I ask the next question. You are confused. I
Okay.
also confused. What are you saying? Okay, that's a problem. Call us. So we go with the next question. My next question is that to you. What is your favorite personalities?
Personalities. Yeah, well, personalities. Well, my famous personalities, I can tell you the names. I listen to podcasts too, people to which I listen their podcasts. Those people are, for example, Sam Harris, um, Stephen Bartlett. Um, who is there? There are many, but the names don't come to my mind. But these are, and then after that, these are like world known people. After that, I, for example, would mention Zuzana Čaputová, the former president of Slovakia, or I really admire Zelensky, president of Ukraine. um, and I might admire people who are standing, in the leadership of European Union today and trying to unite the states in Europe. Um, yes, there are many. I mentioned some.
Okay, so no problem. So my next question is that to you. This question is about our Rehan school or Rehan school. Like question, what is your favorite thing in yoga? Because you like yoga, so that's why I'm asking.
You ask these questions like, what is the most, what is the one, what is the best? And I don't like these kind of questions, like to choose one thing over another.
No,
So I like whatever yoga is there. Um, I prefer yoga that's maybe focused on stretching.
okay, no problem. So I ask you about your journey question. So my journey question is that to you about what is the bad thing in your journey? Like what is your problem in your journey? Like I do a mistake. So that's
The problem in my journey, I would suggest, is maybe lack of motivation. I'm not that ambitious person. Um, and probably, whatever project is there, I'm going with that European standard reaction, like, okay, I have to find out, everything about how I want to do the project, plan everything, discover what laws are there I have to oblige, and yeah, it stops me from starting anything. So that would I that would be the problem, I think, is there.
okay. So no problem, ma'am. So my next question is that to you about your favorite dishes. So tell me what is your favorite dish in your
Yeah.
country?
Favorite dish, sometimes it's halushki, sometimes it is, I don't know, duck, sometimes it is, you mean like Slovak dishes, so it's like sauerkraut, cabbage soup. That's quite my favorite. But sometimes, it is something else. It is cheese, for example, just plain cheese to eat. So, sometimes you have craving for something, and another day you have cravings for another thing. So, um, I think I'm soup person, so I like soups also. So that's my favorite ones.
Okay, thank you so much. So we go to the next question. My next question is that to you. Tell me your old memories. Like tell me your kid memories. Like in your age you are a kid. So tell me what is the things. What is your memories in your kid?
What are my memories?
Yes.
Well, imagine a kid living in the village, and there is no smartphone, there is no internet, there is one phone in the village, in the grocery store, and that's it. And there is nothing going on in TV. TV was black and white, so you don't enjoy watching TV. So you spend time with friends playing games outside or helping parents in the garden, um, doing homeworks for school. So yeah, that was my childhood.
Okay, so tell me your funny moment.
Funny moment.
You have?
I would have to really go deeper in my memories. I usually don't do that. I focus on future a lot. I worry
Okay.
about future, so I don't remember about these happy memories. But I remember as kids we were really having fun in the snow. There used to be a lot of snow in the village, so you the memory, you spend time as a kid in playing games in the snow, building a snowman, um, and then you come home and your hands are totally frozen. That's one of the happy memories.
Okay, so my next question is that to you, what is your favorite habit? Sorry, habits. Hobby, sorry.
Hobby, I would say, again, it's well, when I was young it was certainly reading books. Then it was probably listening to music. Then some painting, drawing. Yeah,
Okay, so thank you so much for my next question. Is that to you? My next question is coming in a train. So my next question is that to you, what is your favorite thing in your life? You
oh,
do that in daily.
that's very general question. I would say eating, probably cooking something good and eating, which I do every day.
Yes.
Eating something good.
Okay. So thank you. So my next question is that to you. What? Sorry. Tell me your. You have a son?
I have a son and daughter.
Yes. So you have.
Yeah, I have a son and daughter.
Okay. So tell me what is your favorite. Sorry. What is your funny thing with your son? Like you do with him.
Well, they are already. My kids are already older. Over 20. So, but when I was when they were little, yeah, there were so plenty funny moments. I really enjoyed how they were so creative. How they, for example, were playing some game in the PC, and then they went and then they actually designed that game using Lego. So that was really good to see how creative they were and how they were using what they saw in the digital game, and using it for the physical games. Yeah, that was fun.
Okay. So my next question is that to you. What is? Sorry. My next question is that to you. Where do you live? And what is your favorite thing in there?
I live in Slovakia, in a small village. My favorite thing, or the best thing, is that we have the ruins. So you can just go up and chill and meditate or whatever. It's very beautiful to see sunset there or sunrise. These are, yeah, you see, when you are up there alone, you kind of feel like above all the problems. So it's really like helpful. So I think that's the best thing, and the nature, of course, around the village.
Okay, so ma'am, in my all interviews and my all episode, I ask my guest like last question. So last question is that what is the three sorry what is the three advice your parents give to you?
What are the three advices my parents gave to me?
Yes.
Oh, my parents gave me so much freedom that I really the advices were probably so subtle that I don't really remember them giving me advice. But of
So
course, as a child, they set up that example, and I can see them every day as a child, and I adopt their behavior sometimes, or values as well. And one of the values they had, they never were cursing. They were never call each other names. So the language used in our family was really like not proper, really like professional, but like no cursing and no such stuff. So I'm really grateful for that, and it's really like family, like um, with if we think about the family, like we are there, on the boat together, on the board. So we don't really think about each other as like separate individuals. So family, yeah.
okay, so ma'am, thank you so much for coming in our interview, and I'm very thankful to you for that. For coming in our interview, I'm retrying that word. So thank you so much, ma'am. So viewers, this is our most special guest, and y'all, and she also in our school, and and her name is Jana Semenikova. So we meet with the next guest and most special, and this guest is so I like this guest, and this guest is so good. So
Thank you very
Allah
much for the
Hafiz.
invitation. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.